Do you have your trench coat, notepad, and magnifying lens ready? Because today we're gonna be talking about reference checks.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Welcome back to the Tea on Recruiting, where we share insightful and thought-provoking content that can help you shape your recruiting career. Let's check out the first article I picked. If you're on the fence about reference checks, this'll be interesting. We've read it's time to scrap reference checking. Here's why. A quote to put you in the right mood? This practice is more than broken. It is useless. According to Ad Nathanson, there are quite a few things that are wrong with reference checks the way they're done today. Let's check these things out. Issue number 1, they're approached like a box to check. Problem number 2, they're more often than not done by recruiters instead of hiring managers. In fact, hiring managers rarely even read these. Problem number 3, the questions are designed to either discredit or affirm a candidate, so not a lot is learned during the process. Problem number 4, naturally the candidates are going to put you in touch with people who think very highly of them, and sometimes the candidate tells this reference what to tell you. 5, sometimes reference checks are gathered through fill-in forms, and this can be quite long and annoying for the reference person. Now, imagine a lot of times the candidate gives out the same reference for multiple job openings they're applying for. That's a lot of work for the reference. So how do you fix this mess? First of all, hire background check vendors for verification.
Never.
For references. Ask for the candidate's former manager, not the current one, not someone they worked for in prehistoric times. If you're going to ask for references, you should have a game plan of what you're going to ask and why. For example, you could be asking this reference, what was the best way to manage the candidate in the past? Or skip reference checks altogether? There is no reference check police. The author believes that it's best to truly stick to the basics when it comes to this. So you could check their education or their criminal background. But it's important that you train hiring managers to select and assess talent. And now it's time for our second article. The title of this piece is Maximize the Effectiveness of Background Verification Companies. The author of the previous article believes that you should stick with the basics. That means that you still have a few things you shouldn't skip. Here are 2 key features you need from your vendors. The first one is candidate experience prioritization. Make the process streamlined, transparent, and respectful of your job applicants' time. The second is ATS integration. This means, first of all, that you're going to avoid double entry issues. But also, it lets recruiters select candidates for background screening so that you can see what's completed in real time. Now, here are some background check processes that your vendors should automate. Automated drug screening. These let your candidates find the facility that's most convenient for them and then notify you, all while delivering the results. Allow your candidates to securely review and sign disclosure and authorization documents. This means better compliance and better record keeping. One-stop shopping. It improves productivity and helps you take care of your budget too. Automating adverse action notifications. Now onto the Candy Crash. Candy Crash! The more barbaric your treatment of candidates, the more demonic their social media posts about you. A Reddit user shared their cringe-worthy experience. They were rejected on a Saturday night at about 10 p.m.
Why?
That's not exactly what you wish to experience while you're trying to relax on the weekends. The user thinks that this was caused by poorly queued automated rejection emails. So please make sure to queue them for normal business hours. But wait, it gets more interesting. In the comments section below, someone wrote, "On Friday, I got a call from a company I applied to a year ago, asking me to call the recruiter over this weekend because it works 7 days a week." No, just nope. I'm lost for words. Is this even legal? Do you have something to say about this? Drop a comment in the section below. I would love to pick your brains. Help us get better at helping you get better with your help. You can get access to these amazing videos 48 hours before anyone else and more incredible content by subscribing to our newsletter. You're going to be finding it linked below or at star.com/newsletter. Thank you for watching the Team Recruiting. I hope you had fun and you learned something. Take care and see you soon.